right, you've got a great idea and you want to get it to the right company and the right person, please watch this video. I want to talk about a program we call Gateway, where we have built relationships with companies in every different industries that are looking for new ideas from you. All right, I want to talk about some of those industries because everybody's got a lot of questions like, Steve, do you have contacts in this industry or that industry? Let me go through the list, but I need to put my glasses on because the list is pretty extensive. All right, here you go. First of all, let's talk about, we have relationships in the pet industry, the kitchen industry, the hardware industry, which is the tool industry, toys and games, apparel, clothing, arts and crafts, baby and child, bath and beauty, home and garden, medical and dental, novelty and gift, office organization, promotional, safety, sports, fitness, outdoor, travel items, hobby, and automotive. You guys, and if we don't have someone on this list that you want us to get to, we can get to them too. So what does it mean that we've reached out to these companies in these certain industries? What we have done with our Gateway program, we have called these companies in these certain categories and we have built relationships with them. And we've told them some really simple things. We're going to send you great ideas. We're going to vet them. We're going to make sure they're a good fit for your product line. We're going to make sure that the marketing material is spot on, that you can understand it very quickly and concisely, and you know exactly the point of difference of the product you're looking at. And we're also going to make sure that there's a prototype that you can see so you know there's proof of concept, not just a sketch on a napkin, but we're also going to make sure there's some type of intellectual property. Those are the things that companies really want to see. They want to see good marketing material. They want to make sure you've got proof of concept, a prototype. It can't be ugly, but it's got to show how it works. And they want to make sure that you have a little skin in the game, that you have filed some form of intellectual property. So when we reach out to these companies in these different categories, we tell them, it's really simple. We're going to save you time and money to make sure it's a good fit for you. And know what? They love it. They love it because for the first time, these ideas are being vetted. So it saves them a lot of headache because they have told us repeatedly that when they look at new ideas from the outside, from solo inventor, independent inventors, it's like looking at a needle in a haystack. And I can understand because it's just hard. But we do all the work for these companies now because when a product comes into Gateway, we vet it. We make sure it's new, a point of difference. It's got everything the companies are going to see and want and be able to make a decision quickly. All right, so let's talk a little bit about these industries. In the tool industry, we have over 110 companies waiting to see ideas from you. In the pet industry, we have over 50 companies that want to see ideas from you. And in the kitchen, I think we also have over 50. Now, some of these numbers are crazy because just in the outdoor category, which does include like fishing and hunting and camping, we have over 100 companies looking for new ideas. If you've got an automotive accessory, we have over 50 companies that are also looking for new ideas. Now, I know a lot of you are in the fitness and sports, and if you combine both of those, we have, I think, over 60 companies that are looking for the next big idea in those categories. If you have a new hobby in arts and crafts, we have close to 100 companies that want to see new ideas. Home and garden, that's kind of my favorite. We have over 60 companies in those two categories that want to see ideas. Now, my favorite has always been the gift and novelty industry, and we have close to 50 companies that want to see new ideas. And if you've got a new game or a toy, we have over 100 companies that would love to see your ideas. You know, what's really interesting, we even have clothing companies that want to see some functional clothing. And I think we have over 40 companies in that category alone. Or if you've got medical or dental, we have over 40 companies that want to see your idea. And in the bath and beauty industry, we have over 40 companies looking for new ideas. Okay, just went over a few industries and how many companies we have built relationships with. And I have to tell you, it does take a lot of time and effort to build those relationships, to find the right people, to go to the trade shows, to do all of that for you. It's not easy to do. Why Gateway is so popular at inventRight today is that getting a hold of companies has gotten a little difficult. Getting a hold of the right person at a company is even harder, and we've done all the work for you. But here's the other great benefit about Gateway. Once we look at your marketing material and make sure we find the right company and the right people and we send it to, we make sure your intellectual property looks good. We do everything right for them to get some interest. But once there's interest, we work behind the scenes to make sure you get the licensing agreement. The one thing I really like about Gateway, companies now are thanking us for finally doing all the hard work and getting those great product ideas to them so they can see them and make good decisions quickly. They absolutely love that we're vetting products for the first time for them. Now, this is the part you're going to absolutely love. Yes, we have a guarantee. That's right. Someone asked me the other day, Steve, what is your success rate at Gateway? I said, it's 100%. Yes, that's right. We're going to get 10 of those companies and the right people to look at your product idea. We guarantee that if we cannot get to those 10 companies, we'll give your money back. Now, can we guarantee you're going to get a licensing deal? No, that's impossible. And if anybody guarantees you that, you need to run for the hills. But what we can do is that we can guarantee we can get to these companies and the right people with your product looking fantastic, with everything they need to make a good decision. That we can guarantee. All right, so if you got a great idea and you want some help getting to the right people, please contact us. And I want to say one last thing. I mentioned a lot of industries, but if your idea is not in that industry, we'll go find them and find those companies for you. So please fill out the information down below, and I'm looking forward to seeing your product idea.